And I want to take a deeper dive into the requirement of a risk assessment or analysis as at the valuation date. So if you look at the commentary on the screen, to help ensure a future business valuation is compliant, accountants and SME advisors should complete and document an industry review and a business-specific risk analysis as close as possible to the CGT business asset cost base as at the 1st of the 7th, 2027. And the risk analysis should be supported by evidence, data, and a consistent process, making it both replicable and defensible. So what does this mean for your current valuation process? And what is the primary activity that you need to do with clients to help support your valuation? Let's have a look at the answer now. What it means is it's really important that you complete a risk assessment, or in our world, it's called a risk profit value driver or RAVDR assessment on your client's business as close to the 1st of the 7th, 2027. So you can see here, this is the process that we're going to roll out within our internal alliance partner base. We're encouraging each of our alliance partners to get their clients to complete a risk profit value driver assessment as close to the 1st of the 7th, 2027. We encourage them to save that assessment and then review it by the valuer, and using judgment and data mining app data, a new updated copy is saved and stamped. And this is the version of the risk assessment that is used for a future CGT business asset cost-based valuation. So in 10 years, if your clients sell the business and you want to look at that cost base, you go back and enter the figures, 2027, 2026, 2024 with your adjustments, and 25, and then you look at it and you can actually access a risk assessment at that date, and that improves compliance. So your client's business can be very different to what it is today and in 10 years, but there's a requirement to do the risk assessment as at the valuation date. And on your screen, you can see the risk scorecard and the capability to date stamp that risk assessment. And that's one of the key insights that are not publicly discussed around the process. And that reduces significant risks for your valuation by having a risk assessment completed as close to the asset cost base date of the 1st of the 7th, 2027. Now, obviously, if you receive new clients after that date, it's not possible to have done the risk assessment as at that date. And one of the great features of the data mining app is you can filter the data by a date and revenue range. So you align it with the cost base date, and then you can look at responses from independent owners and create a risk assessment. And obviously that's going to be a limitation and recorded in your engagement letter. So one of the key insights that we wanted to share with you when it comes to risk assessment, you've got to really focus on that cost-based date, and that will just take the stress away from your valuations. And even if you've got multi-owner business clients, get each of the directors or owners to do the risk analysis on their business and then amalgamate the responses, come up with what you think is the right responses using your judgment, then save that for some event to happen down the track.